Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to Books My Quiet Friends. My name's Sidney and I'm here to bring you my July TBR. So without any waiting, we're going to get right into what I've already read, what I'm currently reading, and then what I plan to read. So I've already read Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley. I listened to this on audiobook. It's a pretty quick audiobook. I think it's 6 hours. Yeah, about that. And I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. It really made me think about agoraphobia, anxiety, and the struggles we kind of all have with mental illness. It was very interesting for me to read about. And I think that this book is Own Voices. I'll do more research and get back to you guys in the next video. What I'm currently reading is Tarnished by Catherine Longshore. This is another audiobook that I'm listening to while I'm running errands. It's a bit of a longer one, so about 10 hours. And it takes place with Henry VIII. That's all I really have figured out so far. I'm not very far in, but I'm enjoying it so far. The narrator seems very interesting. Interesting cast of characters. We're going to see what happens. The physical book that I'm reading is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is a reread for me. I've kind of hit a reading slump recently based on me DNFing a book. So I've been listening to a lot of books, but I haven't been physically reading a lot of books. I'm only 58 pages into this book. My best friend is also reading it right now, so she's reading it for the first time. I'm reading it for the second time. I kind of know where it's going. She has no idea. It's kind of funny to just watch her stumble through the world. Yeah, so I'm planning on catching up to her this weekend, if not finishing in this, so we can kind of talk about what we thought in the coming week. So I know some people really like my TBR jars. Some people don't, that's fine. For those who don't, you're going to be excited because there are no TBR jars this month. Woo woo woo! Because I did not finish all the books that I had lined up. It's going to kind of be a catch-up month for me, as well as just kind of trying to catch up on series and all that jazz. So here is what I plan to read physically for the month of July. Hoping to start the month off after A Court of Thorns and Roses with Saga Volume 3. I've been reading these once a month, trying to kind of save them for myself as a if you get slumped, you can read this fast and you're really going to enjoy it kind of thing. I've really enjoyed the series so far. It's very weird, it's very adult, it's very fucked up, everything I'm looking for in a book, but with pictures. And I like the art, it's beautiful. Last month I pulled from the newer releases jar The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid. This book got a lot of hype around its release, and then I heard some people say they really liked it, and then I haven't heard anything else. So maybe I just missed the boat on reading it, but I hope to get through this sometime this month. Out of that same jar, I also pulled It Wasn't Always Like This by Joy Preble. I'm going to say that's how you say your name. Sorry if it's not. This is a fairly short book, so I should be able to get it done in a weekend as long as I'm like on a reader's high, which is kind of the same as a runner's high, except that I am not exercising my body physically. Haha, joke's on you. Last month, out of my most anticipated jar, I pulled Shatter Me by Tiara Mafi. This is the old cover. Yes, I know it's not as pretty. This was cheap. If I really like it, I'll get the newer one. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the beginning of the series, not so many great things about the end of the series, but it's one that I can just binge read the whole series if I really enjoyed this book. So looking forward to that. And then out of my older TBR jar, I pulled Something Fierce by Carmen Aguirre. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Terribly sorry. This is a memoir of a woman who fled Canada in 1973 from Chile. It's kind of following her life during those times. So this is something my mom bought me. It's probably a very interesting story. I just haven't gotten to it yet, and I'm not really a big reader of nonfiction, so we'll see what I think of this guy. So if by some kind of odd miracle I finish all of these books, I'm going to try and catch up with Hollow City, which is the second book in Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I've read the first book. It wasn't my favorite. It was okay for me. Not praising it that much. Sorry. So if I don't get to Hollow City this month or in the coming months, like the next few, I don't think it's going to happen. Sorry if you're a huge fan, but meh. Just didn't live up to the hype for me. If you want more information, I have a whole review. You can check it out. I also would like to read some more of the Percy Jackson series. It would all be a reread for me. I also would really like to read the last 2 books in a series of unfortunate events I only have 2 left, so I'm hoping that I can get those either this month or next month and finish them and just be done with the series, and then watch the Netflix series, because I couldn't bring myself to watch it in case it spoiled books further on down the line. So yeah, those are my plans for the reading month of July. Tell me what you're reading down below, and good luck with your reading plans. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!